Uh, Good evening. Sorry. Yeah, I was looking at the new layout of StreamYard. They made some changes and stuff like that. There's some new stuff like really see in the beginning. Anyway, doesn't matter. Everything's to be working. Is there an echo? There's a little bit of an echo, but I think we can live through that. It's not on my side. I don't think. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It'll be fine.
Sorry.
So, yes, Annika has been working on her computer
Yeah.
all day.
I
You just got it up and running.
Yeah, I've actually given it a complete factory reset today. So that means I have to log into every little thing that I've got again and try to remember all the passwords.
That's because you can only have one password.
Yeah, usually. I have a few, usual suspects.
Yeah.
The problem is when something happens and you have to, select a new password and you have to make a variation of it. And then it's just the question is, which variation is it on this one?
Variation.
Ooh.
Yes. Well,
managed anyway.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, it's fine. Success.
Just waiting for a fist in the screen. No, that's fine. It's kind of strange. Anyway, so here we are again on a Saturday. So we would like to welcome everyone on board the Crazy Train. It'll be a nice and relaxed evening. I don't think we'll get any guests in today. Marcel was supposed to jump in, but he will not join us tonight.
He suddenly got really, really tired, and
it happens, right? We're old people. We get tired.
Yeah, we're not 20 anymore.
No.
We have our limits,
Ugh.
even though we try to ignore them.
Further from 20 than 60. Sucks. Oh.
I'm not that far behind, so I'm not saying anything.
Yeah. This week has been it's been a bit of an off week, to be quite honest. Sean's first week back at school means I have to be up and early as well, kicking him into school gear, and that's been fun. But he's done well this week.
That they do what they're supposed to. Yeah.
Yes, like get up on time, eat your breakfast, brush your teeth, this kind of stuff. When do you start? When do you have to leave? So I had to take him twice by car to school this week. Lucky him. But it's been good weather. It's been a bit rainy. Windy. That's about it. It hasn't rained a lot. I'm not sure how next week looks for him, but I'm not taking him by car. On your week? Yeah. How's your week been?
Okay. Well, it's been fine. Kian has also been had a second week at school.
Yeah.
Well, second week. It was only half a week because they had Monday, Tuesday off because of the kermis.
Kermis. Right.
Yeah, big village party thing.
Village party.
Yeah, the entire village goes bonkers and gets shit-faced. Yeah. So, no one...
Any excuse to be shit-faced is a good one.
No, so all the kids in this village, they have a sort of extra days off because of the kermis.
I think that's pretty cool. That's really good.
All the grown-ups from the school are partying. So.
Exactly. That's where they are.
It's also that roads or stuff are closed down along the school, so it's not exactly easy to get there.
That's how it is.
But he was happy. We actually went down. They have the carnival down on the what do you call it?
Carnival.
Town square, sort of. And
is that where we visited many years ago? Louise, me, and when Sean was really small.
Yeah, you would have.
That was that one.
Yeah, it's a different party, but they are actually
different party, same booze.
Yeah.
And archers. I remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was for Tears Face. It's earlier in the summer. That's where the
cherry party.
Cherry Fest. Yeah.
Cherry Fest. Lots of chairs.
But it is similar. They have the big party tent there in the parking lot for the supermarket.
Yeah.
So if you want
You guys were
to
playing,
groceries,
right?
you have to park it. What?
You guys were
Yes,
playing.
we were
Yeah.
performing that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
But yeah, so they have this huge party tent. So they party in the afternoon and the evening. It's crazy. I went to do groceries with Kian. It was at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The tent was packed with people.
Yeah.
Live band playing, everything. The party's already going at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I think they opened the tent at 12, I think. Everything starts. So we walked by and just peeked in there. Because you do have to pay an entry fee to get into the tent. I was not in the party mood that day, but it was fun to just go see it.
You can't always be on top form.
No, but
I'm definitely not anymore. Once in a while. That's okay.
No, I think it's pretty cool that we have these parties here.
I think so. I think it's a pretty cool thing because we don't have this kind of thing in Sweden. So when they started with their carnival and the kermis, you go, what the hell is that? What's going on? And every Dutch person goes absolutely bonkers nuts. And they dress up and they're drunkards. Streets are closed.
They're nuts. Here we have what do you call it?
And it's several times a year.
They make these sort of like parade floats with lights and loud music, all of it, and they have a big parade. Actually, they drive through the neighboring towns here in the neighborhood, and they actually drive just past the end of our street every year. So me and Kian usually goes and stand on the corner there so we can watch all the things come by. He loves it. And most of the people that are part of this parade, they bring like buckets of candy that they hand out to all the kids on the way. So Kian always comes home with like pockets full of candy.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, apparently it's just lots of anyone can join that parade. You just have to build a float and get dressed up and be crazy, apparently.
Yeah. Also,
but it is a fun thing to see. Maybe you should come and visit next year.
Why not? Yeah, it's been a while.
And actually see it. It's nuts.
Nuts. So what are you going to work on today?
I thought I'd continue what I did last week. That one.
No water on this one.
No. It didn't rain on this one. Sorry. Although now I might have to put in some extra work to get the Aloy picture going again, because I do believe I might have forgotten to save one map on my computer, which actually had the scans in it. But I still have the original, so I can just have to scan it again, though.
Yeah. Very nice. I will be working on my truck like I did last week. I'm starting to come up to a point where I have to stop and start painting and stuff like that. So I got a couple of sub-assemblies that I need to finish off. Then I can start priming and also painting, at least the base colors. I also need to age the chrome before I can put the wheels on, or the rubber on the rims. I don't want to do that when the tires on the rubber. So, but I should be able to finish the engine and a couple other bits, and then I'll do something else for the rest of the time, depending on how long. Also, I'm starting a new feature called the Pussy Cam. Don't look suspicious.
No.
Look at that! Isn't that a beautiful pussy?
Wow.
So he's huddling up against my main PC under the screen because it's nice and warm there. Like it isn't warm enough. But this is the cat. This is the one who went behind my computer and started pulling shit off. Yeah, look at her.
I think she wants to be there so she can keep an eye on what we're doing.
Yeah, she is. She's looking very smug, I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey. Exactly. Stupid human. Right. Shall we have a look in chat? I know we're having a very peaceful chat at the moment. So first off, we'll start with David Markey, of course. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. Say good evening, Mark Annika and folks. And David also says you're loud and clear. I appreciate that. Then we got to Boldly Goes Model Work saying hi to everyone. And then David says, I think everyone must be asleep. Yeah, seems like it. It's very quiet out there. But that's just how things go, right? You can't, as I said, you can't have a Mankini moment every Saturday.
No.
TBG says they're over at Osses. Yeah, there you go. So hopefully they'll pop in during the course of the
If not,
evening,
they can come and watch it later if they want.
Yeah. No, I just have to say that you guys who come here, be gold members. Make gold members. Yeah. See if I can get a medallion or something. Hang on your thingy. Not thingy. Picture. God, I could have ended really bad. I'm also rocking a new setup in terms of the keyboard and mouse. Had a bit of an accident during the week.
Oh. What kind?
Yeah, I'm not gonna show the keyboard. It's hey Dom. Good evening, Mark and Annika. Cheers, Dom. Good to see you, buddy. I hope everything is well for you and Danielle, and progress is well with Danielle. Right. So where we at?
What happened to your keyboard?
I had an episode.
What?
Did
you smash it?
I'm a bit ashamed because I don't do these things. But I don't know what happened, but everything blipped in my computer. My USB stopped working, my Stream Deck, which is a little mapped out device which you can change views and screens for streaming and stuff like that. It just stopped working. Stuff I was working on the computer stopped working. And it's 1 minute of absolute rage kind of obliterated said keyboard. The mouse happened to be in the vicinity.
So it's collateral damage.
Collateral damage. But the worst part is, and this is where I'm kicking myself, and this is where I just feel like an absolute ass. And that is, my iPad was in front of my keyboard, and when the initial kind of hoo-ah happened, it kind of slid down and under the keyboard.
And you smashed the iPad too.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'm going to see if I can get it on the insurance to get it repaired. But it's bad.
Let's just hope they don't watch you tell this story then.
Well, no, I will just say I dropped it down the stairs because it's in one corner where the foot of the keyboard penetrated. Again, I'm not proud of this. This is one of my very, very few moments of absolute stupid rage. I think the last time was, I can't even remember the last one. That was during my gamer years when you had PvP or something like that. So yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, it was a bit of an episode. Oh, we've had some stuff happening. Oh. Yes. Let's go. Then we've got PJ Lewis in saying hi, Mark, Annika, and everyone in chat. Dom says, yeah, Danielle is sleeping. Well, good for her. TBD says, Dom's in the house. And everyone says hello to each other. And I think that's where we are at the moment. But I now have a brand new Razer keyboard, a brand new Razer mouse. I mean, it's beautiful. So maybe it was time for an
you got
upgrade.
fancy stuff.
I've always had Razer stuff.
Oh, yeah, okay. I always have like cheap stuff from the Action.
Oh, I mean, cheap stuff is not bad stuff. I mean,
it has lights in it. Yeah, okay, look.
Yeah. I have lights too.
I bought a keyboard for €10.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So I have that in my other computer setup. That's where I have the cheaper RGB stuff. Right. For me,
there's one advantage with having cheap keyboards and stuff.
Yeah. Because if you rage, it doesn't cost too much.
Yeah, that too. And also, if you're playing games and snacks, eating snacks at the same time, and you spill stuff, and then
that's a feature on this new keyboard. You can spin on it. No problem.
Is it rubber?
Yes, because they've elevated the.
Yes, show it.
Let's see if we can. Yeah, I've turned off the bling. Let's see. All right, so my pussy cam is now the keyboard. There we go. So there it is.
Oh.
So it's a very nice keyboard. So underneath here where you see the light, that's actually a very big gap with rubber or silicone that goes inside. So everything is just made to kind of absorb dirt, and you just shake it out, no problem. If you spill, not a problem either.
I should actually have one of those.
It only cost me $40 because it was 50% off. So I was a bit sensible,
€20. It's a lot for me for keyboard.
I know, but it's all right. The mouse was also $40, but that's one of the cheaper ones. It's the Death Adder Essential that I use. Basically the same one that I've always used. Few buttons. That's it. I have.
It has it shifts colors as well. Fancy.
It looks like my other one. I have this one. Yeah.
This is also from Action. It's also.
And again, no sponsors here. We're not sponsored by anyone. We just enjoy our stuff.
We're just sharing what kind of.
We just sharing. Yeah.
Right. I do want to get new headphones though. These are starting to get a little bit busted here.
Get these Kraken. The new version, $150. I don't know. It's a lot of money.
But the thing is, I actually got these for listening to music. I got JBL headphones. They got nice bass in them. So.
Dom says, keyboard from Action?
Yes. Yes, I buy keyboard from
Action is a good store for miscellaneous crap. You can find some pretty good deals in there if you just want something. Yeah, I don't know if Action is known across Europe. I mean, it's quite big here in the Netherlands.
It's a Dutch kind of thing.
Yeah, you can buy anything from chocolate bars to
towels,
fur, rugs, and
toys.
Stuff. Yeah.
It's one of those low price stores. You can find all kinds of stuff. They actually have some pretty nice stuff as well.
Dom says, do you also have a Stream Deck? Yes, I do. I have the small one. Not very big. I don't need a big setup. I don't really use it very much, even when I'm streaming. I will map it a little bit different in the future here, so I can use it a bit better. Dom says, yeah, cheap stuff, but they work for a year, sometimes too. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
You've already earned the money the first week, earn it back.
Yeah, the thing is, if you have a kid that's playing with your computer, you don't want to have them ruining expensive stuff. So
the fancy stuff, no. Sean has his own setup. He doesn't get to touch my stuff unless he has. And he's got some pretty gnarly stuff over there.
Pretty gnarly stuff.
Well, you should see is he's got the mouse he's using. It's a proper gamer mouse. Up to 87,000 DPI. I mean, he wants a new screen because it does only, when he plays Fortnite, it only does 60 FPS. So he wants Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like that's not bad, you know. But he wants one because when he plays Fortnite, there's a difference because he needs about 240, 250 FPS. I was like, Jesus Christ, I've never had that.
I think actually the human eye can't even see that fast. So
it's not the eye; it's the movement for kills.
It doesn't.
Hey, he's a different generation. I get it. I get it. So the early birthday present for him will be a new screen, but it's like $150. So it's not that expensive. Not like my screen. And then we have Athel McNichol saying, "Dear Santa, if you could see your way to stopping in, and Annika and Marcel's are dropping her a new set of headphones, there are hi-fi integrated."
So I have my eyes on the set.
Yeah.
That one.
When I replace these, it's going to be with the same brand, same model name, but it's version 3 or 4, so they're not thinner. And they got THX spatial sound audio crap. Like
yeah, I might want to go with also JBL.
But JBL is good.
I bought these mainly for listening to music when I'm out walking and stuff.
Yeah.
For a walk. And when I went to buy them, I was at MediaMarkt and they have like this table full of like headphones that you can try them and listen to which ones you want. And I wanted something that wasn't like enormous like this, but something decent. And when I really liked this one because the sound was very nice. And what a lot of headphones actually miss that I've noticed is a good bass. They tend to be a little bit weak. Yeah, headphones tend to be weak in the bass.
Yeah.
But these aren't. They go boom.
They go boom.
Yeah. So they do give the bass a bit of an extra punch, actually. I like that. So, but I might go back to the store and snoop around and where you can actually try the new models and listen to them.
Yeah. Dom says, "My brother is such a gamer that the letters of your keyboard fade. Yeah, after 2 years, he breaks it in 2 pieces and buys a new one." Yeah, it sounds about right, basically. Yeah.
I used to use mine until they stopped working. I had to buy a new one because my space bar gave up. It's the jump button. It's when you play games, that's the jump button,
Yeah. Don't.
So they had to put the sensors for the space bar. It gave out on one side, which is the gaming jumping side. You could still work on the other side, but it didn't help.
TBG says Annika is going. It's all about that bass.
Yes. No trouble. I'm bringing booty back.
Oh.
Never mind.
Right. Oh, hello. No, you can't. You can't do this. No. It. You're lucky I haven't started yet. No, go. Fine. If you get blue on you, it's not my problem. Yours. What do you say? Shall we get going?
Yeah. Sure.
Why not? Right. So let's go to down cam.
Yeah, I'm going to be twisting this thing around, so I'll protect you guys from motion sickness for a couple of seconds.
There we go.
See, that works.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky.
Looky. No hands. Han skrek, men jag höll i. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not sure we can translate that.
No, we could, but it wouldn't make any sense to anyone. So.
No, it's a very Swedish thing.
Yeah. So since I don't have an iPad, I'm using my phone to look for stuff. So I'll try to get a nice holder for it somehow. So, no, I'll do. No, didn't work at all. That.
Dominic is asking here, as a tip, Marcus, do you have a lamp for model building? In the pub, it's quite dark.
What pub?
I know.
Yeah.
We build models in the pub.
I do have what's it called? It's like real light, sunlight, whatever it's called. It's made for crafting and molding, but I don't have it on my desk at the moment. So at the moment, I have one of these old school kind of, with those kind of lights. But yeah, I want to replace that one with a proper arch or something.
I have a regular desk lamp. It's not that fancy.
No. And then we have Scraptastic Crocheter in Amanda saying hello to everyone. Hi, Amanda. Good to see you.
Hello.
Yeah, it's been a while. Hope you're doing well. I saw that you started doing your lives again after some time of absence. So, oh no, she's got a fever and has already crawled into bed. No, that's a good one. Go into bed. But I hope you have a speedy recovery.
Yes, we do.
Right. So what do we have here? We have a chassis. Chassis. Or you say chassis or chassis?
Is it one or is it two?
It's only one chassis, right?
Then it's one chassis. If it's more than one, it's chassis.
Is it true? Is it like that? I don't know.
I would think so.
Anyway, so yeah, that's that thing. Need a holder. I got space money here. Let's see. Dom says before the 15th of September, I sent you the link with the address. Appreciate that, Dom. Thank you. Let's continue the engine. Parts of it. So, have you watched any cool series yet?
Well, I started.
You got Disney.
Yeah, I got Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marcel wanted to replace one of our streaming services.
So which one did you get rid of?
Well, I didn't get rid of any yet.
Ooh, okay, this is good. You got Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a new series that has just been released on Netflix called Chaos.
Okay.
It's the cast is excellent. Jeff Goldblum. That
and he plays Zeus.
He plays Zeus. Yeah, you actually got Eddie Izzard in there. It's brilliant. Yeah. There's plenty of good actors. Proper
enough that it's Jeff Goldblum in it.
there.
I love him. He's an actor. It's really cool.
Yeah, and I have to say, I've watched the first 3 episodes today, and I have to say, it's funny. It's pretty cool. And Jeff Goldblum is Jeff Goldblum. What can I say?
I don't know. I don't know. He always gives me the impression that he's improvising everything he does.
Yeah.
That's just how it comes across to me.
Yeah.
How can you script something like that?
Well, he's great at ad-libbing and stuff like that. So Amanda says, yeah, I have more time to do lives again. Yeah, well, it's good. It's good to see you out there. We missed you. Right, so where am I? So last week I struggled with the front end of the engine. I don't know if you can see it much, but it's got a lot of belts and stuff like that, and it wasn't really that well planned out in how you got it together, but I managed to get it together.
I did actually paint the eyes.
Oh, blue eyes.
Yeah. Well, you said you thought they should be blue, so I went with that.
Thank you. Amanda says, good night. Have a great rest of the night. Thank you, Amanda. Good night. I hope you feel better in the morning.
Yes.
Krya på dig. Yeah, krya på dig. And we see you later. On your live or here. So, what are we going to do? Well, I do have an assortment of parts here. A few. All right. So let's see if we can get these things on there. So what we do need is, hey, we got John Alec at Scale Modeling. John is in the house saying, howdy, Marcus. Howdy. John, good to see you, buddy. I hope you had a good day. Great stream yesterday, I have to say. If you haven't seen it, the scale modeling stream on Fridays is hilarious, or cool and mellow, depending on who's in there. You know, it's a good stream, good laugh. Alright, let's see. It looks like a piece we have to remove. I have to clean this. This thing around. There you go. Reject your pin markings. Jesus Christ, can't they do a better job of this? Alright, got some stuff off. This is all going to be hidden anyway, so we won't see so much of it, but we're going to remove the worst of it. Makes it easier to paint. You don't feel like a douche afterwards. Sorry, almost cut myself there. Yeah, it happens.
Okay. I thought I'd try to get started on her hair. Maybe. Because I haven't really thought of how I want to color her tattoos here yet. So I want to try to ponder on that one for a bit longer.
Well, she's kind of tanned. Make them a bit black grayish.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm gonna keep thinking about that.
You keep thinking about that. That's, you can do it however you want. You can say they're white tattoos as well, you know. So white tattoos are that light up in under UV light.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's the same.
I don't have one of those. I just have it.
There we are. Everyone says goodnight to Amanda, and then hello to John, and everyone.
Hello, John.
Everyone saying hello to each other, you know, like you should. Should be nice. All right, now I'm a bit confused. I'm not confused, but you know, you don't want to take away stuff that shouldn't be taken away, right? So, picture doesn't really show what it is flash and what might be something that actually should be there. So hopefully, oh, that must be flash. Must be.
Savior of the universe.
Classic movie. Brian blessed us. You know, it's just the best. Hawkman dive. When I watched that as a kid, the Flash movie, the scariest thing in that movie was when Flash Gordon had to put his arm in a tree stump with a breathing, icky creature that could sting you. You know, and you know, Alien had just come out like earlier. You know, and they had these eggs. That was very scary as well for a 7-8-year-old.
Which 7-8-year-olds should not be watching, but you know.
Different times back
yeah,
then.
well, the thing is, we both had older siblings that forced us to watch things.
I wasn't forced. I did it on my own. But, no.
My sister tricked me into watching all kinds of stuff. This is a cool movie. This is a cool movie. I went to sleep over at her place. My sister's 7 years older than I am. So had a nice movie evening with my sister.
Yeah.
We were watching Split Second. I remember that.
Second. Really?
Yeah.
Love it.
She thought back then, this is a long time ago.
Oh, it's not that long ago.
Split Second.
Sorry.
That's a long time ago.
How many decades?
Oh, few. No, she wanted to watch that one because she thought Rutger Hauer was hot. I was like, okay. I was 12. My sister was 19. Nobody's hot. Okay, sure.
Yes. But we did have fun, didn't we?
Yeah, I was still in that stage, boys.
So I've got a bit of a part on here. So let's secure it to the best of the engine. Go. It's a shame it's a black plastic. It doesn't really show well on the camera. I have to catch the light.
I'm actually wondering, because the thing is, I want to make her hair rather light here on the edge.
Uh-huh.
But I'm actually wondering if I should paint some of the background around it first, so I can better see how I want to make it.
Interesting. Yeah.
Or maybe do the two together, sort of.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'll go for that. We'll try that,
Go for it.
We're going experimentals today.
No.
Or at least get a base layer for a background color.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's kind of hard to get decent linings on very light colors against the light background. And we'll try this with a bit of blue here.
Oh, get some filters on. You see it? Filters. Yeah. And that's drying. I don't like the way it sits. There you go. Much better. All right, and then we got this one. Listen. And that'll sit like so, because the turbo is going on here. Turbotastic! I don't know if you've seen Wreck-It Ralph. Love that movie. Oh.
I've been going all nostalgic this week.
Yeah?
Yes, been watching all the Star Wars movies.
Star Wars.
I'm starting to notice things in those old movies that I didn't notice before.
Well, you start seeing details.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what happens.
I don't know. The thing is, when we were younger and stuff, I we were so fascinated by the story.
Exactly.
I know the
mesmerized by the what do you call it? The special effects back then.
Yeah, well, actually, they were kind of mesmerizing this time, I have to say, because now I realize actually how quite advanced those movies were as far as special effects were, and back in those days, they actually really managed to make it look very good.
Well, but it depends on what you compare it with. I mean,
yeah. Well, the thing is, I've seen many movies from back then. I mean, consider the first movies made in 1977. It's the same year I was born.
I know.
So now when I was watching it, I'd go like, you can't really. It doesn't really give the impression that it was made that long ago, because the special effects are still very convincing.
Just keep, when was the first Alien movie came? When did that one come up?
1978, I believe.
78, something like that?
Yeah.
So, because if you look at those special effects compared to the Star Wars special effects, the complete different type of
it is, yeah, but it is completely different
visual
types of movies also. I mean, for example, the Alien movies it's very much darker in the lightings and stuff. So they get away with a lot of stuff as well.
Well, I wouldn't say they get away with it, but
how to put it? It's a little bit more. How to put it? They have a lot of things where they can hide most of the monster behind a corner and things like that.
Yeah, but it's still practical. It's no CGI.
It is practical. It's all animatronics, and that's actually one of the things that makes it look very convincing. Because when they animate too much with computer animation, it does look sometimes a little bit pasted on top of everything.
But it's like what you did now with the Alien Romulus, the new Alien movie. It's like they wanted good physical special effects, practical, not too much CGI. And they hired this basketball player to play the what's that alien type called? The hybrid. I don't know. Okay, if you haven't seen the movie, which I haven't, but I do I do read the synopsis and stuff like that to kind of. I mean, it's still Alien, right? I'm not too concerned about the monsters and those kind of practical effects, but I don't look for the story because that's going to be quite fun to discover. But it's always fun to see how they treat the monsters, so to speak, right? And they hired this quite famous basketball player. It's like what, 7 feet something, 7 foot tall guy, and they put him in this hybrid suit, which is basically, you know, from the 4th movie when they have this hybrid between Ripley and the alien.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically something like that, but a lot thinner and taller.
Okay.
So yeah, it's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
And that's a real person. There's no CGI in that involved.
No, I know it's more. They're actually going more and more back towards animatronics when they're making movies today.
Yeah.
Which I think is pretty cool. But I know how they made a lot of the special effects on the old Star Wars movies. So much was made with miniatures, you know?
Yeah.
They fly the ships over the Death Star and all that. It's all tiny little ships, you know.
Tiny, because you're tiny.
They literally blew up models.
I mean, yeah.
But it looks really good on the movie, you know. You know that it's made in 1977. You know, they didn't have all that fancy technology as we have today, so you know they were inventive.
No, but they had something else that's been missing.
Yeah,
that is ingenuity. How do you make? It's like you know, Ash in the first Alien movie when they, you know, all the milky white stuff comes out of him, stuff like that. That is actually milk that has soured.
Yeah.
So they got sick on set, but it looks so good, you know. It looks disgusting, and it is, you know. Now I find stuff like that fascinating. How they actually, it's like Foley artists who come up with sounds for.
The makeup sounds. They record all the sound effects. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting trade. You know, can you imagine?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Very cool stuff.
And the sound you hear in the movie is never what you expected.
No, exactly that. Which is cool. You know, it's like, oh, is that what it was? Really? It's got 2 turbos. Woohoo! Double turbo. Double trouble.
No, so I don't know. I noticed a lot of funny details in the special effects and
and sometimes you kind of go, oh, that's
props.
how they did it. Oh,
props, for example. And I watched what do you call well, according to release order, it would be the 4th Star Trek movie, the episode 1, the Phantom Menace. I noticed I didn't see that before, but you know when they have the big meeting in the Parliament, where the Queen is trying to argue so they can come and help her on her planet and stuff. In the background, when they're showing that little floating thing that the Chancellor is sitting on.
Yeah, let me guess.
Just behind them, there are actually one of those platforms with 3 ETs on it.
You didn't know?
I didn't see that before. Because you're following the story and then you're focused on the characters. You don't pay that much attention to the background always. Now I'm like, those were ETs.
I know, that's pretty cool, right? Spielberg and
so
ET.
Cute.
Okay.
And also, but I did notice that once before actually, but still, it was just made me laugh now when I saw it again. Now, you know, the communicator that Liam Neeson uses in that movie.
Yeah,
it's a handle for a Gillette sensor for women.
I know. I mean, you take what you can.
Modified with Lego bits.
All right, now I'm a bit angry. Well, I'm not angry, but I need to look on the picture. That looks really weird.
It's fun to see stuff like that. And I actually haven't seen all of the latest Star Wars movies that have been released. Just didn't get around. Just didn't get around to it. So now I'm gonna get around to it. I want to go through the other ones first, so until I get there.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, they fucked this up. Oh, damn it!
Did they fuck it up for you?
They did. They molded it wrong. I just have to make some adjustments, like you do. So, chat, how are you guys doing? Let us know. It's very quiet in here. I know Quano's not here, but if you say his name often enough, stuff like that.
Oh no!
I think he's bound to show up. But anyway, hope you guys are okay and had a good weekend so far. Very much appreciated you're actually coming here. I know there's a lot of talented, good streamers out there, and we're all kind of competing for the same kind of time slots. But you know, I don't care. I'm gonna do my thing on my time. So
yeah,
I hope you guys enjoy. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Right? So maybe I should actually be a little bit more nicer to our viewers and go a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing actually.
Oh, that could be an idea.
That could be an idea. I know. So what I'm doing now is I'm actually trying to. So what they've done is these two turbos are supposed to fit like this, according to the instructions. Right now, that's a half moon kind of a stud. It's supposed to fit with a half moon kind of theming. How else do I say it? I don't know. Anyway, so what they've done is they reversed the thingamajig so it doesn't fit. So I'm now having to gouge out the half moon to make it a circle, as you do, so I can somehow fit it, you know, somewhat accurately, because it needs some loving, that's for bloody sure. And it's a big, wish I had something else to carve with, chisel or something. And this blade is a little bit soft, so I don't think I have anything else. I probably could go with some heat, but that, oh man, that is fucked up. And then we can go with the classic, and I think everyone's tired of it at this point, but it goes in every stream. It's the belly, bench, beverage, plan kind of question, right? What's on your bench? What's in your belly? What's your favorite beverage? And what's your plan for the rest of the weekend? All right, so please let us know. We're very curious kind of people, like to know stuff about people who are...
Yeah, we're very nosy.
Yeah, we're very nosy. Dom says, I'm going to try airbrushing again tomorrow. Way, good for you, buddy. I still have to try. I do have a perfect setup. I just need to try it. What's holding me off from actually trying airbrushing is all the cleaning of the airbrush itself. You know, you paint one color. Do you then have to clean it meticulously and make it, you know, spit polish it and then change color? Or can you somehow speed that up? Because I can imagine it's gonna. I mean, I like to detail and clean mechanical things like the rest of us, right? But that's at the end of a session. not during. But that might just be me. Dom says, I can teach you. Thank you. I'll be
I'm
your
sure
Padawan.
you can.
Annika. What the hell was that?
Sorry.
Wow. I know I don't have a wife or a girlfriend right now, but no. I'm not going down that route.
What, airbrushing?
Ah, fuck me. Yeah, okay, I cut myself. That's what you do. Tasty stuff. Oh, I do taste sweets. David Marcus says dinner was sausage, egg, and homemade chips, and a pot of tea. There you go. I'll be right back.
Ooh, with you now.
I just need a little bit of.
Okay, let's see. Oh. I am trying to. There, I'll do that one.
I'm out of electrical tape, so I'm going to have to use a band-aid. What is this?
Oh, whatever works, it's sticky.
Oh, man. All right. Okay. We've stemmed the blood flow. Let's see. Well, what did you have for dinner, Annika, today?
I had chicken with creme fraiche sauce type of thing. So, yeah. How to explain that? It's a dish you make with chicken. There's chicken in it, there's bacon in it, there's onions, paprika, and
so chicken and bacon, you can't go wrong, really. You know.
No. And then you put like what of spices, barbecue spice. It should be, but using some kind of chicken barbecue spice. I don't know. And then you make the sauce with that. Put creme fraiche in that, which creates the sauce, and you serve it with rice.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, Marcel and Kian like it, so
okay.
It's one of the things I can get them to eat without complaining.
Well, there we go. That was a shitty placement of a plaster. I'm going to do it like that instead. Yeah, that sucks. That is shit. Anyway, doesn't really matter. It'll go away in a couple hours. So, what did I have for dinner? I had chicken tikka masala. Oh, no. Let me correct myself. I had a what's the Indian food when they grill it? It's God. Anyway, grilled chicken tikka masala. Let's say it like that. Tandoori. Thank you. Tandoori chicken tikka masala. That's what I had. Which is basically the grilled chicken in tikka masala sauce. To that, I did have a. Now I can't pronounce it, but it's like a naan bread filled with spicy potatoes, like Bombay but spicy. And I had I got two chicken samosas. Samosa, the triangles in puff like pastry with chicken and rice veggie filling. It's very nice.
Oh,
very
sounds
nice.
good.
I would have to say, yeah. And what my favorite drink tonight is beer. Big surprise. Also
Nope.
whiskey. So my whiskey. Shut up. My whiskey of choice this evening is the 18-year-old Deveron. Very smooth, goes down well, awesome kind of stuff. My plan for tomorrow, not a lot, basically. If I can get some sub-assemblies ready, I will do some painting, I will do priming, and then I will do some some painting on the engine. I want the engine to be okay-ish, and I'm trying to now figure out what kind of color the engine was on these Freightliners and also on the gearbox, so we can have it somewhat correct. And then it's going to be dirty as fuck, dirty AF. Yes, that's what it's going to be.
All dirty.
Oh yes. Then we got Jeff Lightin saying, "Good evening, Annika, Marcus, and everyone in Chatland." Good evening, Jeff. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Oh dear, he is here. He is here. We only had to say his name twice. It works. Dom says, "Roll with."
He snuck in.
Yeah, roll with filet American, an egg, roll with grilled sausage, and a roll with smoked cheese. Hey, Quano, good to see you. Wouldn't be a stream without you. So thank you for showing up. David says, "Now having a glass of port and going through a couple of kits." Hello, Jeff. And we got Wayne Willie in saying, "Hello."
What?
And then everyone says hello to each other. So welcome, everybody. Good to see you all, and I'm glad you are all okay. I hope so, at least. That fucking hurts.
Welcome to this.
I must have stabbed myself right in the nerve there. Great. Fantastic. All right, let's continue this debacle of clearing out. Maybe I need a little bit of a different approach here. But yeah, I don't know why I kind of stabbed myself doing it. All right.
Yeah, I don't know why you want to stab yourself doing
It's
it.
not like you want to stab yourself, Annika. You get that one, right?
You said.
What?
You said.
I said what?
You said why you didn't know why you want to stab yourself. I just
okay.
agreed with you.
Okay, fine. What am I doing?
don't know why you want to do that either.
I have a fucking Dremel. Why am I doing this? Manually.
Yeah, I'm gonna order that repair kit so you can come with your Dremel this.
Yep. I'll bring my Dremel and
Help
fix
me
the
with
rust.
my car.
Yes. Oh, by the way, congrats on the APK, which is MOT in English.
Yeah.
The yearly inspection. So good job there.
You wasn't much to check left on that, actually.
No, because you had the garage fixing everything for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, they've been so nice. I brought them freshly baked cupcakes.
No, I think that was very nice.
Muffins, it actually was. Chocolate muffins.
I think that's very nice. All right, let's see. Can we get passable results here? Oh!
Sorry,
all right, I am a pro. No. Sorry. All right, it just cost me a bit of blood, and that'll be it. There we go.
How will they do? Blood, sweat, and tears?
No tears, no sweat, just blood. You know, I'm a simple guy that way. Don't have to be all three.
Save the last 2 months for the PE.
Yeah.
Especially the tears.
Yeah, most likely. Quano says, "I have a good reason for being late that may or may not involve watching porn."
Well, if it may, that is a good reason.
Yeah. Athol says, "Spag bowl and meatballs, plus croquet potatoes, coffee, Ben's usual mess of bike kits for space wolves." Ooh, that's interesting.
Space wolves?
Yeah, what kind of space wolves? Are we talking about howling kind? Or is it Warhammer-ish? Or what are we talking about? What kind of space wolves? Sounds cool. Oh,
yeah, it sounds cool, and I have absolutely no idea what.
Inquiring minds would like to know.
Yeah. Educate me, please. I have no idea.
Annika is asking to be educated.
Yeah, but if you guys talk about like Warhammer stuff, it's like I have no idea. To be quite honest, I'm not that well versed in those things.
It's all right. Me neither am I. I just like to build.
Maybe it's a good thing because I would probably get into it on a paid ship. I have nowhere to put such things.
You have
Luckily,
the loft.
drawings are flat and they can be stacked on top of each other.
Wayne Willie says, I was late as decided to do some filming as I've been lazy with content. Hey, Wayne. Hey, no one's late.
Hey, Wayne.
You show up. You're like wizards. You show up exactly when you intend to.
Yeah.
You know, that's just how it is. You know, no one's
But
going to
you do-
drag you down
you
for that.
You know, they do say that the fancy people always arrive late, right?
Yeah, about 15 minutes. Now we're talking almost an hour. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. Let's see. Athol says Space Wolves are 40k, so Warhammer. Yeah, awesome. Wayne says Space Wolves are savage. So I'm going to have to look that up. All right, cool. Let's try to.
I fully expect to see these Space Wolves at some point.
All right.
Because it Space Wolves, that just sounds cool.
It does, doesn't it?
Is it wolves from space?
Well,
Or is
no.
it spacey wolves?
No.
I have no idea.
All right, I think Athol and Wayne can actually explain it a lot better, but it's not wolves in space. I'm sorry, Annika. That's not how it's gonna fly.
Space. You say Space Wolves, that's what comes to my mind. Sorry.
Maybe. Think it like this: it's like a regiment of people call themselves Space Wolves.
Oh.
The disappointment. That's awesome.
I thought it would be some cool, like, monster-looking shit.
Wayne says, look up Space Wolves Combat Patrol, as it's a small army in a box. There you go. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not Howling Puppies. I am so sorry. Yeah.
Damn it.
Guys,
Yeah, that is a little bit disappointing.
I think we disappointed Annika a little bit. Sorry. But you know, if you don't know like Warhammer at all, and you hear Space Wolves, I want to see Space Wolves. Yeah, I get it. I totally understand that part. You know,
it sounds cool.
Yes, it does. It sounds really cool.
You know, you tell me it wasn't as cool as I thought it was.
Well, I'm so sorry. I feel really bad now. This is shit. I'm gonna have to turn this somehow a little bit. There we go. Okay. Well, that sucks. Who came up with this bullshit idea?
Well, it was me.
All right, I'm gonna have to do some more fiddling. I'm gonna cut myself in another finger. All right, cool. Athol says, Annika, think Vikings from the space in 40k, dedicated to killing everything under the command of the Primarch. So basically, space Vikings. They also do have wolves as mounts. Sounds a bit like World of Warcraft to me. Nothing wrong with that. Suck it. Suck it long, suck it hard.
Okay.
I'm glad you're so okay with it.
Why wouldn't I be?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. All right, cool.
Sorry, I didn't mean to,
No. I was just taken aback a little bit about our chat, so don't worry about it. So Scanmole Muse is here saying, good afternoon, all. So, hey, Marcy, good to see you, and thank you for coming in. The usual question applies. Belly bench, beverage, and plan for the weekend. Let's see. Alzheimer's Light. Yeah, there we go. No, I am just continuing on the engine of my Freightliner. trying to not make a huge mess out of it. All right, there we go. It's got its turbos in. God, the engine is done. All we gotta do now is paint it. So yeah, we got turbos fixed. They're right there. Got some filters, some pipe work. Now this needs to dry because there's a lot of loose stuff here, I noticed. So I'm gonna put this aside. But it's a big hunk of chunk of cast iron and other things. So yeah, it's gonna be fun to paint. I think it's more fun to weather, to be quite honest. Yeah, there it is. Marcy says, taking a break to get some food, working on moving. Oh, okay. Good to hear. Wayne says, I tend to lean towards Age of Sigmar more than the 40k universe. Marcy says, mac and cheese, big glass of water, bench in boxes. Oh, there you go. Yeah, moving is not fun at all.
Sometimes necessary.
Yeah. Wayne says, is there lots more to get done for the move, Marcy? Marcy says, I like AOS 2, Wayne. And then we have GB Modelsin saying, hello, everyone. How are you guys going? So we're doing really well, GB. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in.
Ish.
Yeah, good-ish. There you go.
Yeah.
Ish, ish is good. Athel says, yes, Wayne, but Fenris Wolves can be used in 30k as well, or Chaos Hounds. David says hello to Gary. Muse says 14 years worth of stuff besides models. Oh my god. God, I hate moving day. There's nothing that I can't. I don't want to do moving day again. But it's gonna happen. I know that. So yeah, moving is not fun, you know.
Well, depends.
No, there's no depends.
It was fun when we moved here. Because we moved from a tiny little apartment to a decent size.
Well, I went from, I had to throw everything out, and then I had a suitcase of stuff when I moved over here. So yeah, it was fucking easy. It's when you move a house with all its contents, its contents to a different house. That's not fun. There's no way that's fun. Oi. How do we do this? What's the best way forward?
Yeah, it was going to be like that. When I moved to the Netherlands, I had everything in 2 suitcases as well.
Yeah.
And then I had my father bring me the rest with his car.
Yeah.
And that was it. But no, I meant when me and Marcel moved to this house. Because before that, we lived in a really tiny little apartment. Where you were basically, there was like no space for any kind of privacy anywhere. So
no,
it was kind of nice to move to a bigger house, bigger place.
No, I get that. All right.
So then it was since we had to fix everything in the house before we moved, so it was basically you could paint everything the way we wanted it and stuff. So that was a bit exciting.
Yeah.
You have to make it the way you wanted it just before you moved in. I'm still working on it, I know.
Look at all this chrome that has to be aged. This is bullshit. Sorry. Yeah. No, sorry. No, I hear you, Annika. It wasn't fun. I was on my own, emptying my own Tingwalla. I did that on my own. The garage as well. Got rid of the cars.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not fun. It's not fun.
Is no one helping you?
No, I did everything on my own.
Why not?
That's what happens sometimes. You just got to get it done. You do it.
Yeah, that's true.
But
I was staying in my mom's guest room at the time, so I didn't have that much to pack up either.
Mew says, if it was just me leaving, I would have one properly packed army duffel bag. Yeah. Light traveler, just like me. Wayne says, that's one area I've yet to delve into, but not till further down the line, as on the fence with ours heresy. Yeah. Mew says, I can send for important stuff later, but it's not. David says, will the new place be a lot better, Marcy? And then Connor says, Marcus, I could age all that chrome in about 20 minutes. Yeah, good for you, buddy. I only know one way that worked for me. You know. And that's going to be tomorrow. I'm going to spend some time in the shed. Mew says, yes, less space and less work. Closer to everything we need, including my job. There you go, Marcy. It's a good change. Athol says, from now on, instead of huge armies, I'm going to concentrate on kill teams. I think that's a good idea, actually. Yeah. Right, I'm going to go get a drink.
So what do you do with all this Warhammer stuff? Is that like just for role-playing stuff, right?
Well, it's a board game.
Yeah.
It's not role-playing. It's a board game, right? So it's like Risk. You have armies that you put on a battlefield, and then you fight out battles. That's what you do. So don't confuse it with role-playing.
Okay, I have no idea.
Yeah. But I think Risk is a better description than role-playing.
Oh, it's kind of like fantasy Risk then.
And each unit is worth a certain amount of points. So you can have an army.
So you get 7 extra men at every go? Or...
No.
Like Risk.
Now you're being funny. And it's hilarious. Ha 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 ha. And yeah, exactly. Fuck you. But I need a drink. I'll be right back.
Go get your drink then.
I'm going.
So don't feel crazy sitting here talking to myself.
Go.
Oh. So we can make this hair look like anything. Yeah, sorry, don't know much about Warhammer stuff. If I say stupid things, then sorry. I'm kind of just guessing what you guys mean.
Old man noises there. Sorry about that.
Happens, you know.
What happens?
Old man noises.
Well, yeah, definitely. Wayne says, so there's positives to the move. Mew says, and getting away from this shitty property manager. Yeah. They seem to be quite dirty in the US. Where it says, my son got a kill team started set, and he has to open and build. Always fun stuff. Marcy said, totally worth it just for that. Wayne says, oh, it's run by HOA, Marcy, the current place. Got a whole lot of stuff, up a few stairs, but it's a good workout. Yeah, definitely. Then we got Jeff saying dinner a little earlier was chicken and mushroom pie with potatoes, broccoli, and green beans. Now that sounds absolutely amazing. Beverage, Bacardi and lemonade. Yeah. He goes on. Bench currently nothing. It's been a very busy couple of days. There you go. Athel says, so Marcy, how small is small in your opinion? Tiny houses shared by a common corridor? When it says we couldn't tell, Annika. What?
Yes. Don't know anything about this war. So.
Oh, Muse says, not an HOA, but almost as bad, just a shitty person all around. Athel says, it's okay, Annika, with Christmas coming, I'm sure Santa could bring you a starter Warhammer box set. Oops. Muse says, it's flat, so I have neighbors above and below. Wayne says, all right, so you'll be glad to see the back. Yep, Wayne says, Muse. Preferably with an arrow in it. All right, cool. Right, so where was I? I'm going to prepare the wheels for aging. So I'll better use a different color for this. It's a bit camel. Moving day has never been. I never liked it, and I've been moving a lot with my parents earlier in my life. Always, conscripted to be the guy who carries all the heavy stuff. I remember when we moved from southern part of Sweden to outside of Stockholm. When we went to Märsta for the first time. One of the moving guys from this cheap company had come down with a leg infection in his knee or whatever. And I had to be, this is not what you pay for. I had to be the other guy and move all the shit inside. And after that, it's like, oh man. And then I moved for all my sisters. I moved for my brother. Always had a car or a van or something. I made sure that everything was taken care of. And when I had to move, not a single soul showed up. It's like, sort of.
Sorry about that. I would have showed up, but I was in a different country.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to apologize. That's when you get very, very cathartic about stuff you keep and stuff you don't keep. Like 90% goes into the bin, basically.
Is this really important? No.
Yeah. Will I ever use it again? No. That kind of stuff.
Don't start thinking about it, because then you'll just go like, maybe, no.
Qualo says, has anyone heard of electrochroming? Because I'm studying how to do it. I have never heard of that. No. You have?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Well, I've heard about it because I saw it on one of these TV shows where they fix up cars.
Mm-hmm. Well, if it's anything like powder coating, then yes, I know how it works.
Yeah, I think it's. I'm not sure. I don't remember, but it's kind of like they. If I remember, this is a long time ago, but they use like electric current. Yeah, they use like electric currents to get the chip to stick to the stuff you want to put it on.
Well, that's.
But I think it's actually it gets dipped in a liquid or something.
Oh, you spray
and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, Quano. I just remember. When you mentioned it, it popped sort of into my head because I remember seeing something like that on one of these car fixing type shows.
Athel says, okay, Marcus, time for these old bones to head to bed. Celia is already in it, and Hamish wants to go to his. Good night, all. Good night, Athel. Good to see you, buddy.
Good night, Athel.
Thank you for coming in. Much appreciated.
Yeah, nice to see you here.
And Mew says, okay, time to get back to it. One more trip to drop off stuff today. Marcy, always a pleasure to see you. Good luck with the moving. I hope to see you soon. These chrome pieces are not super chrome. I mean, they are chrome, but these rear wheels are very dusty chrome. Interesting.
Mhm.
It's not like it's a difference if you can see the front wheel compared to the rear wheel. Yeah, I might have missed something, but yeah, it's pretty all right. That looks weird though. Ah, okay. So we have these, I guess.
One of those.
I think this is the time when Marcus needs to look at the instructions and not guess. Yeah.
Possibly.
Possibly.
That might be a good idea.
Colin says better know as electroplating. Ah, electroplating. Yeah, that's different from powder coating, definitely. Put stuff in acid, run current through it, and I can turn resin and plastic into metal. Wow. Okay. Now that sounds pretty cool. I need to look into that one. That's different. Definitely different. That's one. Get some shit off. 1, 2. There we go. Just remember, people, stuff here will be covered by rubber wheels. You don't have to be too careful about removing studs, but there's not a flash on these actually. I want to have to do something about that. Front wheels, however, you're going to have to be slightly careful. I'm changing color to a sharper one. There you go. Much better. There you go. Way Willis says, yeah, truck tires are thinner for the front compared to the rear one. Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah. But I was talking about the different colors, different shade of color here. This is a very grayish chrome, while this is a very sparkly chrome, which we have to age a little bit to look. See, my light is like, oh, it's a touch of God on these ones, and these is like,
it looks too new.
Yeah, exactly that. It's not how it should look. Jack Burton would never, chrome his wheels like this or keep them that shiny. Right, but don't worry about it, Wayne. You don't have to apologize. But you're absolutely right. The front wheels are thinner than the rear wheels, and since we have a dual setup in the back, one of these per each axle side, right? Goes on that side and then this side, right? And then you have some extra parts here that will go on, which I am trying to figure out how this works. So, L. Is this L? I do not know.
Puppy power.
No fucking Scrappy-Doo here. Suck it. I mean, Scrappy-Doo can suck it. Wayne says it's a twin axle. Yeah, it is. Hold on. Let me show you. Oh. So yeah, this is the chassis, right? So these are the rear axles, so twin axles, and it'll be a dually, I guess. So you will have on the inside, you will have a different type of plastic, and this will be the outside. I think. No, this will be the outside, so it will go like so. Yeah. I just want to buy pieces to start with. So 95L. Well, I can only see that these are the 95Ls. So. How weird. Oh, it's not weird. It's just me. No. Six by 4.
I don't know. This is
Two. 4, 6. It's going to be 8 wheels in the rear and 2 in the front. You all right? Holding up?
Yeah.
Uh,
Just yawning a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm okay.
Good. Good. Oh. Those. That's 2 of those. Need 4. Oh, hold on. Yeah. 2. Nice.
Well, what to do tomorrow?
Yeah, what are you going to do tomorrow?
The computer were looking like I wanted to.
That's always fun, you know. Personalize your setup. I think that's fun.
Yeah, it's one of the things that always makes me a little bit sad. Except my computer. Because when it's done, it's like no personality in it whatsoever. And you're like, oh, it looks sad.
When it says 6 is for the amount of axles and 4 means how many are powered. There you go. Okay, got it. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, 4. All right, now a bit. No, we're good. We're good, I think. Four. There you go. That must be a spare tire. I'm not. 4. Aha. Oh, okay, got it. Yep. All right. So
Okay. You got it? Really?
I don't know. I hope so. Who knew that putting wheels together would be so complicated? Mess with my brain.
Could hear you think on that one.
Yeah, sorry. You know, they were mentioning numbers in the instructions, but there were no numbers in the sprue, so it's a bit difficult to kind of get that to work. But yeah, I think I can do. I can do this.
You can do it.
I can do it all night long. Fitting wheels. No, it's not happening. I've done that. That's not funny. All right, so we need one of these.
Back's a little stiff.
Say again.
My back feels a little stiff.
Oh, that's not fun.
No. But, I'll live.
It is what it is.
Well, I need to find myself more games to play to finish them all.
Well, try the new. So the follow up is Survivor. That's what it's called. And it's been out for a little bit, so it might be cheaper-ish. Right.
Well,
So
let's have a look
then. Wayne says you can do it if you're being cute.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely.
Said it's been out for a while, so it might be, cheaper, right?
What did it say?
€70.
Yeah, no, not yet. If I could give it to you, I would, because I have it already. So. Wayne also says, "Where's Marcel tonight?" Yes, Annika, where is Marcel tonight?
He's in bed, actually. He did first want to come and join us on the stream, but he got really tired all of a sudden. So
yeah, I was a bit surprised. He actually didn't come.
Yeah, well, he's had a busy week.
Well, tell him we'll miss him. You know.
Yeah. Oh, well. No, he's had a busy week. He's had a lot of work to do. So, yeah, I guess at some point you just go like, and you get tired in what it looks like.
He's
Can happen.
old. He is old,
Yeah.
just like the rest of us. Well, like me at least. You're still
Yeah, because you're
25.
ancient.
So.
I am not 25.
So again,
I am not 25.
I was being nice. Okay.
Yes, I know,
be
but
nice.
there's nice and then there's flat out lying.
Oh, come on. Really? You're going to do me like that?
Well,
Great.
yeah, I am not 25, but if you want to be nice, you could say that I look 25, even though I know it's
Well,
not.
you do. Jesus Christ. What the hell?
I'll take that one, even though I know it's
Good. Good. Whenever they come, just take it. Right. So that's that. For these. Right. And then we have the front ones. Yes, the front ones. Let's do the front ones. All right. Go. Oh, that one needs a little bit of attention. That's true. It's going to have some rubber on it, so it better fit. The thing is, they never really got this chrome shit to work properly, right? That's why you see a lot of modelers, they actually strip the chrome of the chrome parts.
Oh, David Markey, you're so sweet. All ladies are 21, he says.
Yeah. When he says, I'm only 36, ha 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 ha. Yeah, whatever. What do you want, a lollipop?
Maybe.
Well, then he shall have a lollipop. All right.
Yeah.
Good. So, yeah. Getting some stuff ready for paint tomorrow. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Oh, there we go.
Wayne says we can give the lollipop to Corner.
Say again? Quano. Quano says, I'm 45, don't want a lollipop, but if Marcus gives me something to suck on, I... Oh. God damn it, Wayne. You made that
Oh, you want that kind of lollipop?
Oh shit, got an allergic reaction immediately. Oh. Oh man. There you go. That. And because then. There you go. That's how it's going to look. So you won't see the rear wheels. So my question is, do I paint these? I must paint those. It's going to be, yeah, I need to paint them, but probably just silver. But these needs to, the chrome needs to be aged in a different way.
Just do it for good measure.
Yeah. So yeah, prime and so aging tomorrow. That'll be great. That's one, two.
I did actually consider getting myself a bottle of wine for tonight.
Why didn't you?
I don't know. Changed my mind.
You changed your mind.
I'll save that for
next time when I come over.
Yeah.
Wayne says, at least I've not nagged or mentioned the black pearl. You just did. You just did. You know, it's like you can't help yourself, buddy.
As Squad said, except you just did mention Marcus's very favorite kits.
Yeah, there you go. Hot for dumb. Oh,
you're changing into a true Dutch person. So I'm starting to swear much.
Oh.
Although I know that's probably most of the Dutch you know, which is swear words.
Could.
If you ever want to learn some more,
I guess I could do the fuel tanks. They look very intricate fucking fuel tanks. What the hell is this? Alright, so I'll put these over here. Getting ready for their dip tomorrow. Let's see. 88, 89. Can't even see the fucking numbers. Okay. Oh no, wrong one. There we go. 1. And then 89. I can't even see the number because of the stupid code.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. I'm just, pondering how am I going to do this? Do that.
Wayne says, Marcus will be a master of PE by the time Black Pearl is complete. Yeah, most likely. Ugh. Such a shame. I mean, they chrome these parts, but then you're going to have to take away chrome to get rid of the nubs, and it's just ruining the entire chrome part, by doing that. So you have to, there's no way of removing the nubs without ruining the chrome. There is no way.
Well, it's not very good thinking.
No, I don't think they can do a good job. I don't think anyone can do a good job of this. So basically, just leave it unpainted, unchromed, and then people can either chrome it or paint it silver or whatever color they feel like. It just adds an extra step of stuff that you have to do to it, because, as I said, a lot of people do remove the chrome, and that's also a process in itself.
Yeah.
Because usually when you put these two pieces together, there'll be a huge seam line, right, across the entire tank that you really don't want there. So you're going to have to do something about that. So I will probably, I don't really want to strip it. I don't want to strip it. So I will probably just weather them so badly so they look, I'm going to have to prime. Oh, God. No, they're gonna have to be matte. This chrome is bullshit. It's gotta go. So what I'm going to do is sand it down and then get a good, nice, like lead belcher or something. Paint it over with, get rid of the seam lines, and also have a little bit of a dirty look on it. Lead belcher is a good paint from Warhammer. That's a bit darker, silver grayish, so it looks a little bit worn. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. It's a shame, It's like, what else can you do?
Yeah, if it's made like that, then
yeah. Wayne says, does Dettol work on chrome parts? I have no idea. I do have a bottle of Dettol. They don't sell it anymore, but I do have this. There you go. Apparently, it should be very good.
Huh.
Yes. So I keep that in my vault. All right. Next one. Just hope I have enough matte clear to spray on these to create the illusion of weathering. I used a lot on the other truck and it worked really nice. I was really surprised on the method I used. You spray in the air and you walk the part through the mist. So it just dots on the surface and it really looks pitted and worn. It's really cool.
Then do that.
That will be for the chrome parts, yes, but this will have to be repainted in a different color. But all the other chrome that's going on this has to be weathered that way. So yeah, so I'm probably going to have to buy some more. Make sure I have it. Wayne says, "Cause wondered if that would strip the chrome and save sanding." Yeah, I will try it. I have some, and I can put it in the bucket tomorrow and see what happens. I might even make a video of it. So if I totally fuck up, at least it'll be documented. It'd be great. Everyone's gonna enjoy that.
If you fuck up, then you call the video, what not to do.
Yes. So here I have some Dettol, and oh, oopsie, didn't work. All right, 2 fuel tanks. Right, so what more do we need for the fuel tank? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more parts for fucking fuel tanks? Well, we can put these two together. All right, like so. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's the gas cap, goes on there. Okay, cool. We are busted. There we go.
Yeah.
We're gonna put a little bit of glue there, and a little bit of glue there, and then we're gonna do there and there, just to have some adhesion. I'm gonna put stuff together, and then I'm gonna go.
This sounds very scientific.
It's not very scientific. It's just a good way to do it. And then, since I'm going to repaint it anyway, I'm going to go with the ultra thin along the seam to make a good. Use the capillary action from the thin glue to spread along the seam. Then it should be quite nice. I'm ready for sanding. As you can see, I'm not going to try to strip these in a way. I'm just going to put things together. Oh, come on, I just used you. What the fuck? There we go. Working again. Great. All right, so get some glue in. There we go. Whoop, whoop. 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 There we go. And then. Oh, of course, wrong way around. I mean, why would it be right? Right? So there. Okay, fantastic. Wayne says, "Is Dream probably sleeping?" Yeah, you're pretty much right on that one. He's a hard worker during the weeks. I know. That's why he lets loose when he's on stream. So hard. But he does a lot of physical work, so I get it. That's why he's not on tonight. I've sent him the details, of course, for the hope of him doing us the honor. But you know, that's just how it is. I'm sure he will be back in one way or another. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Don't come and raise hell every time.
No, you can't raise hell every time. That's good.
Old man needs to rest too.
He's your age.
Yeah, well, I'm still younger.
Yeah. Okay.
3 months, but yeah.
Well, 3 months is 3 months.
Yeah. It does make a difference.
It does.
Not that much, but I can pretend.
All right, now I'm looking. I can't even see the numbers here. Oh, there we are. God, it's so shiny. 91 and 94. That's not it. No. 91 and 90. Oh yeah, found it. Oh yeah. Again, a lot of chrome here. It's not going to work for the finished build. The Pork Chop Express does not really have chrome. It's silver. So it's not polished in any way, shape, or form. So all the chrome that you see that I'm working with is not going to last at all. It will be sanded and painted. To a more realistic, movie realistic finish. There we go. Then we need 93, 92. 93, 92. 93, 92. Found it.
Jerry Williams.
Yeah. I can jive, I can jive. Sorry.
My dad used to listen to that.
Oh, it's a classic.
Mm.
Annika.
Yeah. Hey, it was pretty good, actually.
Say again.
It was pretty good.
I like this music, yeah.
Yeah. Bit of like old school.
Old school rock and roll, raggare.
Yeah.
50s, 60s music. Yeah.
What do you call it? This is a typical Swedish thing. It's a typisk dansbanemusik. The rocky kind of, yeah. Folkets park.
Eller parken, as we call it. Remember? No, sorry. You didn't live there.
No, I didn't. But you know,
No.
I got the point.
Before I moved to up to Stockholm or Märsta, you know, when we were kids, we went to what we call parken. It's like a Folkets park. What would you call that in English? It's like a community.
Like a community park, kind of.
Yeah, but not a
sort
park.
of like. No, not quite. How do you explain
It's
that?
like a dance venue that you could rent, and then we had. So we had like a disco.
That's outside, yeah.
Yeah, once a week, every Friday, for the ages of 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, whatever, thereabouts. So high school stuff, and yeah, that was a hot venue before it burned down. Really,
Such a shame.
such a shit. Yeah, well, it was arson, right? So
Yeah. I was even before I moved down here. That's actually a lot of that stuff ended before we even got out of school. To be honest,
yeah,
the what are called parties and discos that we were arranged for the teenagers and stuff. So the teenagers had something, a good place to go and hang out and do fun stuff.
it was.
Yeah, there wasn't that much of it, but you know, we had in Märsta, we had once a month we had something we called the Rockblocket, which was
I remember that.
Yeah, basically sort of like a disco nightclub sort of thing. It was arranged once a month for all the teenage kids aged 13 to 18. No alcohol served. You go.
Yeah, like people weren't drunk anyway.
Yeah, you got checked actually before you go in, so people wouldn't smuggle booze in, but you know, it still happened occasionally. But it was actually really fun. It was the only you know, clubbing we could do at that age.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it just wasn't arranged anymore. There was the guy who was the organizer of that. He was, you know, starting to approach retirement age.
Yeah.
But there was no one who wanted to take over for him, so. Which was a shame.
It happens.
But it was kind of cool because he was usually there himself on every evening.
Yeah.
And I remember him and his friend, his co-organizer, I think, they would always come and sing one specific song at the karaoke corner that they had there. It was always blue suede shoes.
Blue suede shoes.
Yeah.
Ah, it's fun. We had some good times. We did.
Yeah. But it's a shame. There's not much of that sort of activities arranged for young people.
No, you know what to say. It's all about the money. Who's going to do it? It's going to cost money. Oh no. That's bullshit. You know.
So now a lot of kids don't have anywhere to go, so they hang around in the, in public and cause trouble instead.
Yeah. Wayne says, heading off to bed as is calling last day of freedom tomorrow. As back to work on Monday. Night all. Good night, Wayne. Thank you very much for coming in. Much appreciated. Always a pleasure. You know that. And have a good night.
Very nice that you came, Wayne.
Yeah. It's going to be a bit of a bitch, I think. Oh no. Yeah, could have done this a lot better. Well, I could have been a lot better. Let's see.
No.
What do you mean no?
Don't say that. It's best ever.
Oh, you're so kind.
Give yourself compliments.
Well, I can't do that. It's not in my blood, you know.
It's kind of hard, isn't it?
It is very hard. Connor says, Marcus, I've sent you a link for how to do electric painting. Okay, painting. I'm gonna have a look at that. That sounds amazing if it works. Yeah. There we go. It's all crooked. What the fuck? There we go. Come on, dude. Don't be crooked. It's going to look weird when it's finished. Alright, cool. I'm not going to touch that until it dries. There we go. Ta 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 ta. Sommarens solrika hagar. I got something in my eye. Jeez.
Is it maybe an eye? Sorry. That's silly.
Why are you apologizing?
I don't know. I get weird when I start to get tired.
Oh, well, just let me know when you feel like it's tough time. So.
The thing is, I'm actually enjoying trying to make this work, so I don't want to stop it. I'm going to have to at some point.
Yeah, it's like before I heard you pop on to StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm leveling another character in World of Warcraft. And I'm like 200 XP from being an 80 from that one. I was like, I have to do it before she comes online. I was like, oh, it's like, fuck.
Sorry.
No, why? Don't apologize.
Yeah, but you don't have to like stop just because I pop on. You can just,
that was my challenge. Get it done before Annika comes on. That was my challenge, and I failed. 200 XP. Nah, it's fine. Right, let's have a look. Okay, so that's done.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting. What the fuck is that? Ooh. Oh, okay. Got it. All right, we need a gas cap on this one. Nope. That one. All right, so gas cap. 90C. Another chrome part. That's super small, I guess. Holy crapola. That is small. Ugh. Alright. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Okay. Right, came off good. It came off. I need to get rid of that. Yuck. That does not look good at all. How do I... All right, that'll do. Then put a little bit of glue on top of there. Are you kidding me? Oh, darn it. No, the what do you call it? The pipe on my glue keeps clogging, so I have to constantly put fire on it to unclog it. Oh. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that worked.
Oh yes, fire works.
Fire.
Exactly that. There we go. So now it's got a gas cap, and we'll put you over here. You can dry overnight. Right, we can put the gas cap on the other one as well, just to get that out of the way. And I don't think that this fuel tank needs any extras. No, just one. That's great. Great news, everybody.
Yay!
Great news, everybody. What was that boss's name in Ice Crown? Great news, everybody.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, man.
Oh.
How are you holding up? You all right?
Yeah, it's just my back is stiff. That's the most annoying bit.
Yeah. All right, fuel caps coming up.
A little bit.
A little bit of glue gun coming up. A little bit of There we go. Fuel caps on. Whoop-de-woo. All right, so what's next? So that has to dry, so I can't do anything more with that. Ooh, that looks shitty. So, Ooh. Let me get you in. I think we should put some stuff on the chassis. A lot of shit.
What sort of stuff?
Stuff. So basically, what I would like to do is get the holders of the fuel tanks set on the chassis so that I can prime them together with the chassis, not separately. So the stuff that envelops the fuel tank. So I'm taking a bit of a risk because they're probably going to have to they will probably have to be adjusted for the fuel tank once dried, I guess. But you know, that's the game we play, people. You know, not everything will work on the first go. There we go, that's one. And two. And three. And four. Go. There we go. Yep, that's the one. So all we have to do is we have to clean this up a little bit without cutting ourselves this time. Fantastic. All right, and there. Oh, good. Not too much flash, just needs a little bit of TLC, where are you? Let's get this.
Sorry.
Sorry. Sounded like a good song.
Could have been.
Could have been, yeah. And then I did it, and everything fell apart. I get it, yeah.
No, but didn't exactly continue it. Wasn't exactly a complete song.
No. Oh, look at that. It's going to sit beautifully. There we go. All right, that's one. Let's see, I think I'll do these 4, and then we'll call it a night, I think. If that's okay with you.
Yes, that's fine.
Say again?
That's fine.
Yeah. Shouldn't be too long. Everything seems to be fitting pretty well, I have to say. It's a good kit. I mean, it's an Italieri kit. It's a 124 Italieri Freightliner FLC for anyone who's interested, which I will modify to become the Pork Chop Express from the movie Big Trouble in Little China, which I think is pretty cool. I've got it in my head that I would like to do some movie trucks. So I did a test truck just to see where I was at when it comes to trucks, and I think it came out really well, weathered and dirty and broken. And
it looked nice.
Yeah, that's what I think, right? So the weathering part, I was surprised that I could actually make it look like it did. So I'm very happy with that. And this truck is white, so I'm going to have to make it a dirty white to make sure that it looks well taken care of, but not very clean. You know, that's the gist. That's what I've got. I also have to do some modifications to it. The sleeper on the truck has to be elongated. I have to make it a little bit bigger than it comes with the truck, because in the movie it's a double sleeper apparently. But there's no such model available, so you're going to have to do some modifications to the sleeper part of the truck. So that's going to be interesting. I've never done that before. I've never worked with that kind of medium that I think is needed, you know. I need to figure out how much longer it has to be. I don't think it's going to be a huge amount longer, but you know, you never know, right? So
No. So we'll see then.
we will see, and I will do it live, and you will cry, I will cry, and you will laugh. You know, that's how it's going to be.
Think positive.
I am.
Doesn't sound like it.
I've never done it before. That's what's scary. You know?
Well, some time has to be the first, right?
Shit.
There's a first for everything.
It's the first for everything, exactly. All right. First tank holder is getting on here, so hopefully it's level with the chassis. We never did get a definitive answer on if it's a chassis or if it's a chassis.
I think it's chassis.
Yeah.
If it's one, I mean.
Well, that's what I thought, but then I've seen in other streams people talk about chassis, and I was like, isn't that plural?
That is
Are you working on several chassis? So, if you have an answer for that one, please let us know. We're still learning the English language, definitely. It's not our first. right, let's go. And if you haven't seen Deadpool 3 yet, you better, because it's awesome. Can't wait till it comes out on streaming or a Blu-ray so I can buy it. It's a funny movie. It's anything any kind of Deadpool fan or Wolverine fan wants.
Well, here's the thing that I find a bit interesting.
Mm-hmm. What's up?
Well, hang on. Okay, now here's the thing. Apparently, I'm looking at. I did a search on Google about it.
About what?
Now it spells chassis. But you pronounce it chassis. The last S is silent.
Oh, that's interesting. I have to say.
Because I'm actually looking at the phonetic spelling here. The last S is silent. So it's pronounced chassis. And chassis, if you pronounce the S, then it's plural.
That is cool.
But it's spelled with the S at the end. Maybe that's why it gets a bit confusing. Because I've never heard anyone actually say chassis before, unless they spoke about more than one. As if the chassis of the truck and the trailer.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I like that. Thank you, Annika.
Yeah, sorry, I had to know.
We have learned something here tonight, people. Which is good. It's always good to learn something new.
Actually, no, when I Googled it, it was actually one of the alternatives for, suggestions Google gave for what question you might be asking. Was actually, how do you pronounce this? So it was kind of easy to find. Apparently, the more people have been searching for it.
Yeah, because it came up in a stream, and not even the English-speaking crowd actually knew.
No, I looked it up, and you see on the phonetic spelling there, because they have certain symbols for sounds. So for the ch sound, there's actually a symbol for that. It's not phonetically, it's not written as ch. It's a thing. But S is just written as S. And the last S, there is silent.
There is silence. Silence!
Thank you.
Right. Well, that was my
So we learned
pieces.
something today.
We did learn something new, definitely. And just a quick recap of what I've been doing is that I've completed the engine in terms of building it. Needs to dry up properly before I continue with it. Painting wise, I have put together the fuel tanks. We will not be in chrome; they will be in lead belcher when I'm done with them, ish thereabouts. I have put together the rims for the wheels. They need to be weathered. They will be doused, not doused. That's wrong. They will be misted in clear, matte clear, in matte coating, and hopefully they'll take on the same dirty look like my other truck that I did. I'm also building pieces for the fuel tank. One of the fuel tanks has this rig. It's like stepping ladder on it, so you can climb up, I guess, to the back of the truck. And then I've added the holders for the fuel tanks. I think that's about it, basically.
Well, that's pretty well.
Well, that's something, isn't it? Right.
Well,
So
that's quite a lot.
tomorrow,
actually.
I will take this sprue of chrome and the other pieces. I will do some priming. I will do some miscoating of some chrome parts, just to get it to look old and tatty, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's where we are.
Yeah.
On this one, how are you doing?
Well, as you can see, I've done some coloring.
Yeah.
So I've done most of the hair here, a little bit of started a little bit of coloring on the background, so that I get where how the light, I want the light to come onto her then.
Sounds good. Yeah, she looks good. I'm looking forward to see what they'll do with the tattoos.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about maybe I'll try some things tomorrow on a different sheet of paper.
Yeah.
Some experimenting.
David Marcus says, yes, I was looking it up in the dictionary. It's a French word.
Mm-hmm.
Connor says, I'm pretty sure it's spelled chassis with a C, but pronounced sashi. No, sashi with an S. David says, I think that is American phrases, Dan. Anyway, I'm done for tonight. Annika, how about you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's done for today. It's enough.
Yeah. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but there's a lot of detail, I guess.
Well, sometimes it's lots of pretty things, and then,
Yeah.
And the results doesn't show up that quickly.
Oh. Right.
Kind of like when I have to color things in rather light colors. I mean, it took a while for the hair actually to look like it was getting some color.
Oh, it's good. I like it.
So I would love to. Yeah. You see that?
I'll put you on full screen so people can.
No, so the colors are kind of light, so.
There you go. Look at that. Fantastic. Yeah.
I actually still think she's a little bit pale, but.
Well, you can always change.
Fine.
Right?
It's fine.
Yeah. That's very cool work. I've said very
Yeah, I actually have some ideas on maybe I should try to color.
Does she have tattoos on her neck?
Yeah, there's tattoos here too.
Oh, cool.
And here on the arm.
Very cool indeed.
No, I'm thinking maybe I should try coloring the skin in a different way.
Okay.
Maybe I can get the colors to come out a bit more strong. I have to
say it still looks good.
I don't know everything, so.
It looks good though. I have to say, it's like everyone's like, "What the fuck is she talking about?" It's great.
Well, the thing is, what I did was I actually started with a rather light base color, but maybe I should try to start with the shadows, which is darker.
Yeah, David says, thank you for a great stream. Looking good, Annika. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, thank
Looks
you.
great.
Well, we all learn things, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
I'll turn this thing now. I'm just gonna do that. See how I'll turn this thing. There we go. Okay.
There we go.
Hey, don't do that, silly thing. It doesn't want to. Sorry, it gets a little bit like doesn't want to really.
Doesn't want to comply.
Well, no, it's a little bit disobedient. This thing. It keeps wanting to fall down.
Oh man.
Sorry. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know.
Oh man. Anyway, I would like to thank everyone who came in tonight. I know it's been a slow day, but we're here. We're not going anywhere, so feel free to join us and come in whenever you can. We've had some stuff done. Quano sent me a file or a movie on this plating stuff, chrome plating, so I'm gonna have to look on that one to see how that works. And Other than that, it's been a very pleasant and calm evening, without any surprises. But who knows what comes in the future?
Not even we know.
You exactly. We're stumped.
Not even we know what's going to happen.
No.
Press
No,
the
no.
button and go like, okay, let's start.
So yeah, thank you, Annika. Would you like to say anything?
Well, you've said most of it. It's been a nice, actually very relaxing evening. It was very, it was soothing.
Soothing. That's
And I don't know, glad to see that we had so many people popping by.
yeah, it's always
even
nice.
on a slow evening like today. We enjoy having you guys.
Yes, that we do, definitely. I think that's a really good comment.
Where we can speculate in how to pronounce certain words and learn about electroplating and
No, it's been a good evening, and I wish you all a good evening and morning and Sunday and whatever. I hope to see you next time as well. We enjoy doing this. It's fun, and we hope that we can interact more with you guys as well, not just us. But it is what it is.
And when you come over here and we fix the rust state things on my car, maybe I'll have Kian film it so you can post it later.
Okay, cool. That would be good.
Oh, probably think it's fun.
To fix rust on your car. I think that is a DIY kind of a thing, right?
Yeah, for me, it will be the first time I will try something like that. So,
and the thing is, I think that's something that I think people who own older cars should learn how to do, and it's easy. We're not talking about cutting and welding. We're talking about sanding and making sure it's nice and flat. Maybe some putty. But just take care of the stuff so the car lasts longer. That is it. All right.
Well, so, it's until next time. Then.
Till next time. Thank you, everyone. Hope to see you next time. And enjoy.